On a bright summer morning, Captain Leo and his crew bustled about the deck of the Blue Whale, their ship. The salty air whipped through their hair as they prepared for a voyage across the vast ocean. Crates overflowed with supplies, barrels of salted meat, sacks of flour, and glistening fruits. As they loaded the last of the provisions, a strange, nebulous movement caught Captain Leo's eye within the cargo hold. He squinted, peering into the shadows. Suddenly, a small, scruffy raccoon darted out from behind a stack of crates, its eyes wide with fear and defiance. "A stowaway!" exclaimed First Mate Finn, his voice a mixture of surprise and amusement. The raccoon, clearly startled, hissed and bared its tiny teeth, its fur bristling. Lily, the ship's cook, a kind woman with a gentle smile, approached cautiously. "He looks rather stroppy," she observed, "but I think he's just scared." Captain Leo, a man known for his fairness and compassion, considered the situation. "We can't let him wreak havoc on our supplies," he said, stroking his beard thoughtfully. "But we can't simply toss him overboard either." The crew found themselves in a conundrum. Throwing the raccoon into the merciless ocean was unthinkable, yet leaving it loose among the precious cargo was equally problematic. Lily, ever resourceful, offered a solution. "We could keep him in a small cage," she suggested. "Give him food and water, and when we reach the next island, we can release him." The crew readily agreed. A small, sturdy cage was fashioned from spare wood and rope. The raccoon initially seethed within its confines, hissing and snapping, but as days passed, and the crew provided food and fresh water, the raccoon's hostility gradually subsided. It became clear that the crew meant no harm. The voyage continued, marked by the rhythmic creak of the ship and the cheerful banter of the crew. The raccoon, now seemingly resigned to its fate, would occasionally peek out of its cage, observing the bustling activity on deck with curious eyes. Finally, land appeared on the horizon, a lush, green island. The crew carefully opened the cage, and the raccoon, after a moment of hesitation, scampered out, disappearing into the dense undergrowth. "Well," Captain Leo chuckled, "let's not besmirch the little fellow's reputation. From now on, he'll be known as the bravest raccoon sailor who ever sailed the seven seas." The crew roared with laughter, their spirits lifted by the successful resolution of their unexpected stowaway crisis. Their adventure continued. Richer for the experience, their hearts warmed by the kindness shown to a small, scared creature.